Today, on how it's automated. Encased Industrial Beams. Encased industrial beams utilizes the compressive strength of concrete and tensile strength of steel simultaneously. They are mostly used as a stable basis for constructing buildings and are a necessity for all fix-it pioneers in their mission to create a stable factory. They are also utilized in Mark IV belts as the beams mixed with concrete make the belts move faster than Mark III belts. A secret fix-it would not reveal to us during this tour. Let's get started. Pioneers will start by finding a suitable location for this factory. For the encased industrial beams, pioneers will build it in an area that is in close proximity of iron, coal, and limestone deposits. Pioneers start with placing a miner on both an iron and coal deposit to begin production of making steel. Miners are dangerous machines capable of unaliving a pioneer without hesitation if tampered with. Please do not tamper. Next, the iron ore and coal are routed to the factory to begin production of steel. Foundries are needed to combine the iron and coal into steel ingots by convincing each other they will be able to defeat aliens if they fuse. Now that the steel is being produced, the ingots are then routed to constructors to be pressed out into steel beams. A process that turns 4 steel ingots into 1 steel beam over the course of 4 seconds. For the next step, pioneers will place a miner building on a limestone node to begin production of concrete. Watch out for those fire spitty boys as they closely guard the limestone nodes. Fix-It theorizes these are what the harmless lizard doggo turns into if you feed them after midnight. The raw limestone is then transported to a series of constructors that pulverize the limestone into a fine powder to make concrete. These bags of concrete weigh 69 pounds each, so it is important to lift with your legs if having to transport them via pioneer. Finally, in the last step we combine both the steel beams and concrete in assembler machines. Their sole job is to assemble items the pioneer does not want to do by hand. The assembler machines simulate items visually, but the simulated movement and construction process does not represent the item being outputted, in this scenario, encased industrial beams. The beams are then routed over a series of zigzagging belts to allow them time to cool. The process of combining the concrete and steel beam is an exothermic reaction that Fix-It explains is due to us asking too many questions. And there you have it. That is the process pioneers use to make encased industrial beams using the standard recipe. Once pioneers have encased industrial beams being produced, they will find that it leaves their factories beaming with production. Make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. Leave your suggestions in the comments below on what you want to see automated next. Stay efficient, pioneers.